Hi, I'm Jane King, and thank you for watching. This show is all about public, private, and blockchain companies. We bring you the innovators behind the companies making the headlines in that space. Some are sponsored, some are invited, all are curated and focused on telling you, the viewers, their story. Here we go. Sportimen Go has an ecosystem for sports fans that connects the physical and the virtual fan experiences. This does include NFTs, digital tokens. So with me to talk more about this is co-founder Corey Jackson. So great to have you here.
Thanks, Jane. Thanks for having us back.
Let's just start with, I mean, you've got a big deal lately that involves Russell Crowe, one of my favorite actors, actually. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we got the deal with the Rabbitohs football team in Australia. That'd be one of the biggest franchises known in Australia, but also globally. And since that deal's been done, our phone's sort of been ringing off the hook. You know, it has really sort of blown up, you know, our brand, and having someone like Russell attached to Sportemon Go is, you know, super exciting for us.
Yeah, congratulations on that. Now, so how do you set Sportemon Go apart from other NFTs, other kind of digital sports entities out there?
Yeah, I think, you know, it is quite interesting, the space. I think for us, you know, we've got 30 years background in licensing, marketing, and collectibles. Ricky having sold over 220 million collectibles worldwide, and we did a fantasy game where we had over 4 million players. I think that combined with the ability to turn the physical and virtual world through AR and VR to innovate, you know, products, I think that will sort of, you know, keep us ahead of the game. We've actually got a revolutionary new NFT band, which is patented product, and which is sitting on my wrist just here. So we'll actually show you guys how that works as well.
Tell me, so that allows you to do what?
Yeah, so I think with NFTs, it's, you know, currently it's, you know, great to have an NFT and you can display a picture on Twitter or something like that, but, you know, how can you show it and carry it around without the security risk of having your wallet exposed on your phone? So this actually gives you the ability to have a AR hologram, which actually floats sort of above the wrist using any mobile phone. So you can, with your mobile phone, it'll come up there.
And
so
you can show your NFT that way?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
So we'll show you guys a video of how that works, which is super exciting.
So just walk me through the whole experience. Like, this is for sports fans mainly, right? So what do? Do they go to an app, and how do they engage with the site?
Yeah, so once the NFTs are launched, so basically NFTs are done through a drop, or they call it a minting process, where they'll be for sale, so the ability to purchase those. Once they're purchased, they'll be able to sit in your wallet, and with the NFT band, you'll be able to upload them through a link to your AR NFT band, and they'll basically sit on your wrist, and you can have multiple on there, and it gives you the ability to show off to you know, your friends and family of what collections you're holding, you know, without having that security risk of your wallet.
So just talking about the NFT space in general. So I mean, we've got NFT week here in New York this week. It's a huge. There are 3,000 people on the wait list to get into this. I mean, it's got a really big deal. It's
crazy. The NFT space, since, you know, I think January is when it really took off, and NFTs became a household name through some reputable brands like Top Shots, and, you know, through their success in the NBA, it started to grow, and, you know, there's companies coming out of the woodworks, and some good, some bad, but I think for the space in a whole, it's super exciting, and it's going to be a massive learning curve, you know, over the next couple of years. And I'm really excited about to see what they they do with NFTs. You know, what is their actual, you know, use case and utility? I think there's many different, you know, utilities for it, whether it's, you know, tickets to sporting events, music events, things like the band. You know, there's going to be new technology coming out every few months, and that's what's really exciting. It's almost like, you know, the internet, you know, 3.0 almost.
Yes. So, okay, so finally, what are the goals for the next year for Sportemon Go?
The goals for next year, I mean, we've signed some really exciting clubs like the Rabbitohs. We've got Hibernian Football Club and the Rangers FC, which is really exciting. We've got superstars launching from Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, and West Ham. So their NFTs will be dropping in the next few months. But I think it's sort of building out our global business and, you know, working to become one of the best tokenized global sports businesses, you know, in the world.
Awesome. So great to hear about Sportemon Go and get an update, and congratulations on your success.
Thanks Jane. I appreciate it.
Keeping your four-legged friends healthy can certainly be a challenge, especially with painful joint diseases like osteoarthritis. If you see a change in your animal's mobility, contact your veterinarian and don't wait. Today, veterinarians have a new tool against joint disease. Introducing Spring with OsteoCushion technology. The natural-derived product has the ability to help your animal move more freely. Put the spring back in their lives for a longer, happier life.
Need hearing aids? Tired of paying $5,000 or more? Tired of making multiple trips to have your hearing aids adjusted? Now you don't have to. Our Hear IQ 4 medical-grade hearing aids are fully rechargeable, Bluetooth compatible, and start at under $1,000 for a complete set or monthly payments of $44. Our hearing aids are self-adjusting using any smartphone and features remote programming by hearing care professionals without you ever leaving home. Order your pair today at myheariq.com.
Helios DX is defining a new era of reliable laboratory testing with fast, accurate results. With a full range of services including urine toxicology, behavioral toxicology, infectious disease, allergy, and other popular test menus. Helios DX, an alternative to national diagnostic laboratories, provides value to patients and physicians through personable and reliable services. To learn more, visit heliosdx.com/labs.
EQIFI is a digital platform that merges traditional banking with decentralized finance. And with me is the CEO, Brad Yasar, to talk about what EQIFI is doing, digital and banking and decentralized finance, and just kind of the whole thing. So let's just start. Brad, give me a definition. We're hearing decentralized and decentralized finance a lot lately. How would you define that?
Hi, Jane. Thank you for having me. DeFi is actually not a complex concept. It's decentralized finance, meaning a lot of the middlemen that exist today as the gatekeepers and the validators of all these products and services that are delivered in finance are replaced by a programmatic approach, by computer code. So instead of your banker being in the middle of a loan, because obviously banks gather funds and then they loan them out, and that's how they make money. Now, this requires a trusted entity in the middle, which is your bank. With decentralized finance, what has happened is instead of having a trusted authority in the middle, people said, what if we programmed it to act a certain way? So both parties know the outcome of the transaction. I know that if I loan you $5, that you're going to pay those $5 in 5 days, $1 a day. And then we don't really need a trusted central party. We don't need a bank, because the program is going to run whether you like it, I like it or not. Mm-hmm. It's going to automatically access the funds the payments are going to be made. I'm going to receive my loan. You're going to receive your repayments, or you lose your collateral in some instances. So there has been a move towards what can we do peer-to-peer, what can we do company-to-company, business-to-business, without having these really complex systems where there's sometimes multiple middlemen in between, and it slows down the process. It makes it cumbersome and more expensive.
Yeah. That's one of the best explanations I've heard of decentralized finance, actually. And you're doing this with the blockchain, right?
Yes, yes, we are.
So what are the challenges to decentralized finance at this moment?
Well, adoption and education, not in that order. It's education, then adoption, of course. But those are the two biggest challenges. If enough people knew about the options they have and were able to access it in a very simple, user-friendly fashion, they would definitely consider at least exploring. But that hasn't happened in the general public's mind. And with EQIFI, that's our number one prerogative, to bring DeFi, to bring digital banking to those who are not technically savvy, who are not included in the current financial systems for whatever reason, and show them how easy it is to have a positive return on their savings as opposed to what's being offered by the traditional banks right now.
Yeah. Very interesting. And you kind of start to get a sense of how banking is changing, with some of these new products. So thank you so much, Brad. Very interesting CEO of EQIFI, and look forward to catching up again in the future.
Thank you for having me, Jay.
Thanks.
Cyber attacks are a global threat affecting consumers and companies. Whether you're using your computer or mobile device to bank, shop, or work remotely, your privacy and corporate data are at risk. For over 20 years, Strikeforce Technologies has developed some of the world's leading cybersecurity solutions. Millions of users around the world have put their trust in us to protect what matters most. Your privacy and data are your business. Protecting it is ours. Visit strikeforcetech.com today.
PINKPANDA is developing a mobile wallet, an exchange, and easy access for crypto novices. And with me is founder and CEO Adam Carlton, and also Jean Toronto, the Senior Compliance Advisor. Welcome, Adam. Good to see you again. I see you have brought a guest today. Would you like to introduce us?
Thank you. Good to be here. So yeah, Jean is as you mentioned, our Senior Compliance Advisor. Maybe Jean, I'll let you do a little introduction as to your background.
Sure, great. Thanks. And thanks for having me. I spent 30 years in financial services with big banks. My most recent engagement was with PayPal. I was their global head of anti-money laundering compliance, developed that, and then became the chief compliance officer. We looked at crypto back in 2012-13 timeframe when there was only Bitcoin. Now there's a significant broader range of cryptos used from, but we did an analysis on all of virtual currencies as well. I've spoken at a number of global conferences and related to the subject. Very fascinated, I think, as everyone else is, in the future of payments and money as it relates to the cryptocurrency and the blockchain in particular. So that's my background in a nutshell.
Okay. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about crypto regulation. I think Gary Gensler, the head of the CEO, just said last week that the U.S. will not follow China in basically banning Bitcoin, right? And mining. I mean, what's your read on the current regulatory environment in the U.S.?
Yeah, so I think the environment is still somewhat uncertain in that we don't have firm and clear guidance. I think we have plenty of guidance in the regulatory compliance space as it relates to money laundering, terrorist financing, consumer protection. And I actually think at the end of the day, we'll probably see a lot of similar regulations around the crypto space, and in more particularly in our avenue of the DeFi token space. The regulators aren't quite sure what to do, I think, because no one around the world really has figured it out. The U.S. actually was ahead of the game in a lot of places in requiring that crypto exchanges be licensed as money transmitters. What we're seeing now is some of the federal regulators in the U.S., along with the White House, looking at how they might, at least for the stablecoin cryptocurrency market, require that they become banks. I don't think that will be commonplace across the board, but I think we'll see definitions of the entire DeFi and the blockchain infrastructure, and the regulations that are already there will follow.
Well, thank you so much, Adam and Jean, for coming. And it sounds like you've got a busy few months ahead of you with the rollout and following everything that's going on in Washington. So thank you for updating us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Keeping your four-legged friends healthy can certainly be a challenge, especially with painful joint diseases like osteoarthritis. If you see a change in your animal's mobility, contact your veterinarian and don't wait. Today, veterinarians have a new tool against joint disease. Introducing Spring with OsteoCushion technology. The natural-derived product has the ability to help your animal move more freely. Put the spring back in their lives for a longer, happier life.
Cyber attacks are a global threat affecting consumers and companies. Whether you're using your computer or mobile device to bank, shop, or work remotely, your privacy and corporate data are at risk. For over 20 years, Strikeforce Technologies has developed some of the world's leading cybersecurity solutions. Millions of users around the world have put their trust in us to protect what matters most. Your privacy and data are your business. Protecting it is ours. Visit strikeforcetech.com today.
Need hearing aids? Tired of paying $5,000 or more? Tired of making multiple trips to have your hearing aids adjusted? Now you don't have to. Our Hear IQ 4 medical grade hearing aids are fully rechargeable, Bluetooth compatible, and start at under $1,000 for a complete set or monthly payments of $44. Our hearing aids are self-adjusting using any smartphone and features remote programming by hearing care professionals without you ever leaving home. Order your pair today at myheariq.com.
Helios DX is defining a new era of reliable laboratory testing with fast, accurate results. With a full range of services including urine toxicology, behavioral toxicology, infectious disease, allergy, and other popular test menus. Helios DX, an alternative to national diagnostic laboratories, provides value to patients and physicians through personable and reliable services. To learn more, visit heliosdx.com/labs.
Sekur, the true solution for your digital privacy and security. Sekur is a private and secure messaging and email solution hosted in Switzerland, using military-grade encryption and Swiss privacy laws, giving you true privacy. Sekur is 100% private and does not collect or sell any of your personal data. Sekur's Helix technology connects you securely to our Swiss servers without the need of a VPN, guaranteeing privacy and security for all your communications. Secure Messenger doesn't require your phone number or any personal data that hackers target. Chat by Invites allows you to chat privately and securely with anyone outside of your secure network without the need for others to download Sekur. Secure Send offers you a private and secure way to email anyone outside of Sekur. You won't find this level of privacy or security on any other email or instant messaging application. Visit Sekur.com. Regain and protect your privacy today.
Blackbird Biotech is exploiting market segments with powerful, reimagined biotech products. And with me, Fabian Deneault, the CEO, and then also Rich Forbis, the sales manager. So we're going to get an update here on Blackbird. And Fabian, let's start with you, because when we talked a few months ago, you had talked about funding and the potential of that. Is there any news there?
Yes, we just finished a $1.5 million raise through our Reg A offering. That gives us a great opportunity to go into 22 without any debt, and also to allow us to start expanding our organization. And that's why we have Rich Forbis with us. He is our sales manager, and wonderful opportunity for our company to bring Rich on board with his experience. I'm just looking forward to that. And why don't you talk to Rich a little bit, and I'll be here for
Okay, we'll come back to you. So, and Rich, you had talked about taking this from a regional brand to a national brand. So elaborate on that a little bit.
Well, thank you, Jane. Yep, my focus is to bring the company from a regional perspective to a national perspective. Right now, we are qualified in 31 states, and that continues. So we are looking forward to moving the brand from just a regional brand and moving a little bit away from cannabis into the broader market. There's I think I read 180 different plants that are affected by mites and molds and mildews. So we are looking to expand not only for the growers and the commercial growers, but also those that are enamored with gardening. So we believe our product can help everybody in that segment.
And when you say qualified in 31 states, that's the Mite Extreme product is qualified.
That is correct.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I understand. And then, so how does that state qualification go? And you can both weigh in on this. What has to happen to
Jane? Once we receive the EPA certification, then each state requires that we be certified in their state. So some of the states are very easy. Montana, Nevada, Michigan have been very easy. When you get to states like California, they require efficacy testing. And so with that, we've done that testing. Just amazed at how Mite Extreme performed in that testing. That report should be out by the end of the month, of this month, and is just something we're very excited about. So that'll then go into California. We'll pay the fees there to get certified within the California system, and that will help us there. We're also doing the same thing and seeing the same efficacy testing needing to be done in other countries. We've had a lot of inquiries from outside the United States and are excited about that. But a lot of that requires this efficacy testing that we've had done. So we're real excited about that. One of the things I wanted to talk about in that is I'm getting a lot of questions. Is this safe for bees? With the testing we have done, it is proving to be safe to bees. We're actually going into doing some testing and figuring out if we can use it to control bee mites. So doing a little tweaking on the product there. But where we've seen testing where bees have been involved, we've had no issues, and look forward to exploiting that, because that's a big part of the pesticide issues in the world.
Well, thank you for the update, and congratulations to you, Rich, on the new position.
Thank you, Jane.
Cyber attacks are a global threat affecting consumers and companies. Whether you're using your computer or mobile device to bank, shop, or work remotely, your privacy and corporate data are at risk. For over 20 years, Strikeforce Technologies has developed some of the world's leading cybersecurity solutions. Millions of users around the world have put their trust in us to protect what matters most. Your privacy and data are your business. Protecting it is ours. Visit StrikeForceTech.com today.
Sekur, the true solution for your digital privacy and security. Sekur is a private and secure messaging and email solution hosted in Switzerland, using military-grade encryption and Swiss privacy laws, giving you true privacy. Sekur is 100% private and does not collect or sell any of your personal data. Sekur's Helix technology connects you securely to our Swiss servers without the need of a VPN, guaranteeing privacy and security for all your communications. Secure Messenger doesn't require your phone number or any personal data that hackers target. Chat by Invites allows you to chat privately and securely with anyone outside of your secure network without the need for others to download Sekur. Secure Send offers you a private and secure way to email anyone outside of Sekur. You won't find this level of privacy or security on any other email or instant messaging application. Visit Sekur.com. Regain and protect your privacy today.
Welcome back to New to the Street. This is your Secure segment with Alain Ghiai. Alain is with GlobeX Data, the leader in Swiss-hosted private and secure communications and data management. And I'm Anna Berry. Welcome back, Alain.
Thank you, Anna. Happy to be here. Welcome to our viewer.
So the holidays are upon us, and it seems like everyone is buying online, especially because of our supply issues, right? And it's kind of the thing to do. But even if it's turkeys, right, from presents to turkeys, but we have to be aware of data breaches, and you are going to help us stay safe and secure. Tell us some tips so we can shop safely.
Sure, and you're right. This is the shopping season. You have Thanksgiving coming. Usually after Halloween is when the Christmas season comes, Thanksgiving comes, and you're right. People shop anything from food to clothing online. So the first thing you should do is first of all, you should always go to a website that is secure. And the way to do that is you can hover your mouse on the little padlock sometime on the URL where it says, www.myshop.com, and then check they have a certificate. Usually it says if it's secure, if it's encrypted. If you don't see HTTPS on the email, on the web address, the URL, don't even go there because it means that the website is not secure. So that's the first thing. The other thing you should do, HTTPS.
Okay, let's remember that.
So the other thing is that when you buy something, whether you go to DoorDash and order food, or you go to your favorite online store, you'll notice that a lot of time you have the option to save your credit card. I never do that because when these companies get hacked, and they do get hacked, it's not by choice that they want to be hacked, but their security is not top of the line, and they're also hosted by platforms that essentially get hacked. It's just a fact of life. So never store your credit card on the website.
Wow. Well, you guys are doing great work at Secure. Thank you so much for keeping our data safe and secure. And I always look forward to speaking with you. Thank you for joining us on New to the Street.
Thank you, and a pleasure to be here.